if you want to learn how to make these egg muffins for breakfast or lunch, just keep on watching till the end, everyone. This is really delicious, and oh my gosh, the combination of potatoes, ginger, garlic, and spinach is just perfect. It's delicious. This has tomatoes, sweet pepper, and green onions as well. So just keep on watching till the end. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. If you are new to our channel, welcome, and please don't forget to hit that red button. And if you're returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining here with me today as I show you how I cook my egg muffins. This is good for breakfast or for snacking or for lunch, but basically when I make an egg muffin, I always serve this on breakfast, but you can eat this on lunch or dinner as well. So this is really simple, guys. You can make this ahead of time, and it's not a lot of work at all. So the ingredients that we're going to be using is, I have 15 eggs in here. I only use about 7 of the yellow, and the rest of them I just throw away. And then I have about 2 cups of spinach. I have chopped 2 small potatoes. I just soak them in the water, that way they won't turn to brown. So these are small potatoes that I peeled and chopped. And then I have green onions. This is going to be my topping later before I bake them. I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of garlic salt, a half a teaspoon of poultry seasoning. This is a poultry seasoning. Half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. 1/4 teaspoon of sage, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And I have 1 medium onions in here that I chop. I have 2 inches of ginger that I peeled and chopped in tiny pieces. 4 cloves of garlic that I also chop. And these are the mixture of a sweet pepper. This is the yellow and orange that I just chop them together. These are about medium size. And then I have a medium tomatoes that I chop in here. And we're also gonna need about 3 tablespoons of oil, guys, because I'm gonna saute my vegetables before I create my muffin. So let's get started, everyone. So everyone, I am using my medium-sized iron skillet. I already added my 3 tablespoons of oil. So I'm gonna just wait until the oil is really hot. And then I'm gonna add my onions and ginger. Alright guys, my oil is hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my onions. Just be careful because it's hot. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add my ginger. Alright, mix this well, and I'm gonna let this saute for about 2 to 3 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna let that saute, and I'll be back. Alright guys, this has been sauteing for 2-3 minutes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and add my what is this? My potatoes as well, because I want my potatoes to cook a little bit. I don't need to cook it all the way because I'm gonna be baking it anyway. If you don't want potatoes, it's perfectly fine. And the reason why I saute my vegetable first, that way the cooking process will be quicker. And it gives chance for all the ingredients to be mixture and saute. So I'm gonna cook this for about 10 minutes and I'll be back. Alright guys, the potato has been cooking for 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna add my tomatoes and bell pepper. I mean the sweet pepper. I'm gonna mix that before I add my spinach. I'm gonna add my seasoning right here. I'm gonna add all of them. You can add any seasoning you want, but I choose to use the garlic salt, the poultry seasoning, the sage, and the black pepper. And guys, my oven is preheated at 375. Right, now I'm gonna add my spinach. And if you have mushroom, you can add mushroom as well. So I'm not gonna stir this up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover. And I'm gonna cover this for about 3 minutes, and then I'll come back and stir it up. Hi everyone, I transfer my eggs to this glass bowl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Not so much. About half a teaspoon. And then we're going to add a little bit of black pepper. Just a touch of it. There you go. And we're gonna whisk. Everyone, if you want to use all the egg yolk, you can do that, but I prefer not to use it all. That way it's not too fattening, you know. But every time I do scrambled eggs, I only use 1 egg yolk, guys. The rest I'll just throw it away or cook it for my dogs. I'm just gonna scramble this until, let me see, yeah, this is enough. So now I'm gonna put this aside and wait for my spinach and vegetables to be cooked. It's not really cooking all the way. Alright everyone, as you can see, you know that when you cover it right away, the spinach will just, I don't know, it just cook it. I did not add but a teaspoon of water earlier while the potato was cooking. That's pretty much how much water I added, a teaspoon. So just keep mixing everyone until all the ingredients are well combined. So every time you add spinach, guys, just cover the skillet, and it's easier to then come back about a minute or two, and it's easier to mix it or stir it. Alright everyone, I'm going to turn off my heat and start assembling my egg muffin. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, using my muffins pan, I put liner. You don't have to put liner, but since I have some muffin liner, I just went ahead and use it. So what I'm going to do is put my vegetable mixture first. So about a tablespoon. This is really good, everyone, for like to go take for lunch And you could put any vegetable. You know, my mom in Georgia, guys, is the one that sent me. She sent me a picture and she told me I should make this for my kids and my husband. And I was like, you know what? I should make that because I have all the ingredients that I need. So today I decided to make it. That way tomorrow, guys, my husband will have something to eat during breakfast. Oops. So about 1 tablespoon, depends really, guys. But and I'm eyeballing this. About 1 tablespoon. Okay. I might end up using another of my pan. So I'm gonna finish this, everyone, and I'll be back. Alright, everyone, I finished putting all my vegetable mixture in the muffin. I end up using my other pan, so I have a total of 24 for this. So now I'm gonna add my eggs, and I transfer my eggs in my measuring cup, so I'm gonna add a little. And this is it's really good, guys. It's perfect for morning. Charlotte said she's gonna bring some to school tomorrow for her breakfast. I mean lunch. I keep saying breakfast. I don't add much of egg because, you know, it goes a long way. So I'll be back, guys. Alright, everyone, I end up using, huh?
I don't think it's good. I'm not gonna eat it.
Okay.
Better say.
Alright, everyone, I end up scrambling 3 eggs again, since I have 24 muffins. So yeah, oops, oh my goodness. So 18 eggs total, everyone. But that's because I have 24 muffins and I need to have a lot of eggs. Well, not a lot of eggs, but I need eggs. And I'm gonna bake this for 15 minutes. My husband said 15 minutes should be good. Alright, now everyone, I'm gonna top it with my green onions. Yes, to make it a little bit fancy. This is optional, but you can add some decor in the top. My husband is snacking. And later on, while it's baking, it's gonna rise. That's why I didn't add too much eggs. In some cupcakes, in some of the egg muffins, I have too much eggs, but that's okay. They won't explode. Alright. I think I have. Okay. Good job. Alright, everyone, and here are my egg muffins. They are about to be put in the oven, and I'm gonna bake them for 15 minutes at 375. So I just top it with green onions that I chop, finely chop, and we'll see how it looks after it's baked. So I'll be back. Alright, everyone, my egg muffins are done. I baked them for 15 minutes, and they just actually came out from the oven, and it's hot, guys. I'm gonna let it cool down before I take them out from the what is this paper right here. So it looks really good, guys. I can't wait for my husband to taste it. So if you want to learn how to make this recipe, or if you like this recipe, guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel. I'll see you all in a little bit, or I'll see you next time on my video, guys. Alright, everyone, the muffins is really delicious, guys. The only thing I'm gonna change on this one, I'm gonna see if when it's cooled down it's easier to peel, is I won't be using this paper again because I thought it will come out just fine, but it's not coming out fine. We done tasted too, so I'm gonna let it cool down all the way and see if it come out easy. But if you're making this recipe, guys, my advice is just use your muffin pan and just brush some butter or oil and just use it. Don't use any of this paper muffin thing. But other than that, guys, this tastes really, really delicious.
Kick. Hey, hey, hey.